You're listening to Geek to English, where tech meets plain language and real-world sanity. I'm your geek, here to translate the gadgets, the trends, and today, the reviews that may not be what they seem. Let's set the scene. You're scrolling through an online store, Amazon, Target, Walmart, doesn't matter. You find a product that looks promising. Maybe it's a set of headphones or a kitchen gadget that promises to replace 7 appliances and solve 3 of your life's problems. The price seems almost too good to be true. And then you see it. Pages of 5-star reviews. Glowing praise. People claiming this product changed their life before it even finished shipping. But something feels weird. Not bad, just off. The wording feels a little too orchestrated, like all these people drink the same brand of caffeine and speak in the same motivational poster voice. You check the photos, they're different users, but the same countertop? Suddenly, you're not browsing, you're investigating. Welcome to the arms race against fake product reviews. In the business of borrowed praise, online reviews shape almost every buying decision. Multiple studies, including research from Northwestern University's Spiegel Center, show that more than 95% of people read reviews before purchasing. In other words, reviews are the modern word of mouth scaled to the size of the internet. Where there's influence, though, there's incentive. A shadow economy has formed around reviews, and not metaphorically, literally. There are private Telegram channels and Facebook groups where sellers offer to pay people to post 5-star reviews. Here's how it works. You buy the product with your own account. You leave a glowing review, and the seller will reimburse you privately, often with a bonus. Researchers at UCLA and the University of Southern California have documented these groups. The going rate is usually $5 to $25 per review, depending on the product category. Beauty products and electronics fetch more because competition in that category is brutal. This is not a small problem. It's an industry. And then, AI showed up and changed everything. See, for a while, fake reviews depended on humans. People wrote them manually, one by one, which made the process slow and expensive. Then, generative AI entered the chat. Instead of paying humans to write persuasive reviews, some sellers started generating entire pages of polished, emotional, authentic-sounding reviews using AI. These tools can produce variations, change in tone, even simulate personal stories. And because these models learn from vast amounts of real writing styles, the reviews feel passively human. Platforms like Amazon, Yelp, and Google, well, they noticed the sudden spike in detailed, enthusiastic reviews that appeared in clusters, hundreds of them, within hours of a product launch. That's not enthusiasm, that's automation. So the platforms started fighting back. Online retailers are not just going to shrug this off. Amazon's annual transparency report showed that in a single recent year, they blocked over 200 million suspected fake reviews before they were published. How? Ironically, it was partly with their own AI systems. They looked for patterns that humans didn't notice, like multiple reviews with identical sentence structure, the same reviewers jumping between unrelated product categories, a suspicious surge of 5-star reviews in a short time frame, and connections between sellers and reviewers behind the scenes. It was basically digital forensics. Reviews are mapped, scored, and linked like a relationship chart in a crime drama. Google and Yelp, they use similar methods. Yelp even labels certain reviews as not recommended if it shows suspicious behavior, like being posted minutes apart by brand new accounts. So, behind the shopping experience, it's software versus software, each trying to outsmart the other. Then there's the consumer side of the chess game. And here's where the story turns towards us, the people who are actually buying the things. Even as platforms improve detection, fake reviews still slip through. And consumers who trust the star rating without reading deeper are the easiest targets. The real power comes from reading like a human, not scanning like a bot. A conversational human-written review will mention trade-offs, specifics, or context. A fake review avoids criticism and often gushes without any real detail. Then there's another pattern. The middle reviews tell the truth. 5-star reviews are sales pitches. 1 star is just rage. 3 or even sometimes 4 stars. That's honesty in raw form. And if you see a suspicious number of reviews that sound like marketing copy, or if the photos all look like they came from the same photo shoot, step away from the add to cart button. There are also independent tools that can scan reviews and flag suspicious patterns. They don't solve everything, but they make the internet a little less wild. Finally, there's the legal pressure cooker. This fight is no longer just tech companies versus scammers. Regulators have entered the arena. The Federal Trade Commission has proposed enforcement rules that would make it illegal not only to post fake reviews, but also buy or sell them. Platforms are cooperating, and some are even suing companies that orchestrate large-scale review manipulation. The legal system is making it clear. Fake reviews are not a gray area. They are consumer deception. So what's the takeaway? Technology has created amazing convenience, but it's also created a layer of influence we don't always see. The online review system assumes truthfulness, and when truth becomes optional, everything becomes marketing. The good news? You don't have to distrust everything. You just need to be curious. Read deeper than the stars. Look for patterns, not hype. Let reviews tell you the story. Because in this arms race, machines versus machines, sellers versus platforms, the most powerful defense is a consumer who actually pays attention. Thanks for listening to this episode of Geek to English. If you have a tech question or a topic you'd like me to translate into plain English, send it to questions@geektoenglish.com. Follow the show so you'll never miss an episode, and share this with someone you love.